It's in that area, yeah.
What were you doing on the...
You were welding and then you were dancing. Flashdance is based on your life.
So what did your oil rig friend people, did you tell them what you were doing part-time?
Yeah, I used to practice on the rig.
You did not.
An oil rig is just a massive podium.
So, Lee, what are you going to say? What do you think? Is he telling the
It's got a
truth?
lot of YMCA qualities, this drill. Come on, boys.
Not only do I think this is true, I think this is the most dignified and wonderful way for Marcus to come out on television.
It's so stupid, in a way, and unbelievable, that it could be true as a double bluff. But no, a lie as a double bluff, and he's made it mad, and he's thrown the oil rig thing in, which might be true, to go with the lie.
Can I just say,
It's a lie.
Of the 3 series we've done so far, I've never asked someone, and at the end of it, had less information than when I...
That's why you're the team captain, and I'm on the end now, getting quipped again by you both. You're like Radio 4 panel show bullies. So, I would say...
Radio 4, I've never been so happy in all my life. Do you really think that, Terence?
Yes. I'm telling you that he's lying.
Did you not see the dance move? Did you not see his crazy...
I was going to say, I didn't believe any of this, but I think Jimmy's probably... That was a move, wasn't it?
So what are you going to go for, Lee?
We'll say it's true.
OK, Marcus, is it truth or is it a lie?
It is, in fact, true.
Jimmy Carr.
It's true. Marcus did work as a podium dancer at the Ministry of Sound. The DJ's got a lot of requests from clubbers at the Ministry, mainly, can you get that big posh bloke off the podium? He's putting me off my ecstasy. Our next round is called The Ring of Truth, in which I read out some amazing celebrity facts, and all our team have to do is decide whether they're true or not. Now then, Lee's team, take a look at this.
This is my kind of town. Riding the express elevator to the top of one of the city's highest buildings, this is the view that nearly took my breath away. You know, it's an adventure to shop in the city. 150 market stalls display their goods, whilst over them, intense traffic pounds along the elevated inner ring road. Yes, it's my kind of town. So long, Birmingham. Here's looking at you.
So here's the related fact, then, for Lee's team. Jodie Marsh has a degree in golf course management from the University of Birmingham. Now then...
When you say related fact, it's not that related, is it?
Well, it's Birmingham.
I don't know, there's 2 Telly Savalas's on a chest.
It looks like those stuck-on ones, you know, that you can buy in the joke shop.
I thought what was famous about Jodie Marsh was that hers were actually real.
Yeah, she's had an ongoing spat with Jordan over the fact that Jordan's had surgery and she hasn't.
Yeah, because I've met both of them.
Have you?
Well,
I mean, just Jodie Marsh. And I kind of had a quick, you know, and they are real, yeah. You can't help looking, can you?
To be honest, Jodie Marsh strikes me as someone who wouldn't particularly mind people looking. You know, she's
being a bit coy with that belt, I don't know.
Massively offended. Turns up like that, and someone looks at her tits, and she goes, "How dare you?" Actually, you know, I'm actually very skilled in golf course management. What do you have to do to get taken seriously as a woman?
Why would she do a course on golf course management?
Well, she plays golf, and her love of the game comes from her grandfather, Jasper Marsh, who was actually a professional golfer.
The University of Birmingham, is that... Did it used to be a polytechnic, or was it one of the ones that used to be a 24-hour garage?
I think, to be fair, I think the University of Birmingham is a proper one.
It's a proper university.
Jodie wrote her dissertation on the placement of bunkers on links courses. She had to study...
No, she didn't!
Come on, Rob, you're pushing your luck now.
What are you going to say on this one?
What do you think?
I can't imagine she's got a golf course management from the University of Birmingham.
Terry?
I'm going to say it's a lie.
OK.
But I think it might be true.
Terry's off again.
Well, either way, I'll end up being ridiculed by my own team.
What are you writing down there?
It's a letter to Points of View to complain about this show.
So you're saying it's a lie?
We'll say it's a lie.
You say it's a lie. OK, well, it's actually a lie.
Same. Together. When we all agree, you see. Bonding. And we all agree. What was that?
Jodie Marsh does not have a degree in golf course management from the University of Birmingham. Golf course management is a taxing degree. You learn all about golf course design, upkeep, groundsmanship, and then after lunch you get a certificate. Which means at the end of that round, it's David's team in the lead with 3 points. Our next round is called This Is My, where we bring on a mystery guest who has a close connection to one of our panellists. This week, each of Lee's team will claim it's them that has the genuine connection to the guest, and it's up to David's team to spot who's telling the truth. So, please welcome this week's special guest, Steve. So, Terry, what is Steve to you?
This is my mate Steve, and we were actually questioned by police who mistook us both for jewel thieves.
Right.
That sounds incredibly plausible.
Lee, perhaps you'd like to explain how you know Steve.
This is Steve. We own a greyhound together that's come last in every race.
And finally, Jimmy, what's your connection with Steve?
This is Steve. We were at primary school together. I didn't see each other for 20 years and then met up in a hotel when he brought me room service.
Well, there we are.
You call it room service.
David's team, where do you want to start?
I think you're all claiming to be friends with him. I want to see, like, a real connection. So if you could all just give him a hug, I want to see if there's a, you know...
You want to see if I hug this man like I own a greyhound with him?
No. If he's your friend, if you own something with him...
That's it. OK, this is how we hug. We've got this usually. Hey, how are you, little fella? Hey, get off. I'm trying to get off with it. That's how we hug.
That's not realistic.
Leave my mate alone.
Hey, look, mate. Hi, darling.
You just turn around.
Yeah, sure.
Which hotel was this, Jimmy, where...
It was the Lowry in Manchester.
That is a hotel in
That is
Manchester.
a hotel in Manchester, yes.
Yeah.
He's the night duty manager there. So he's, you know...
He knew you were staying in the hotel and brought your room service up in order to renew
say hello.
your acquaintance.
Yes, and I recognised him immediately and, you know...
And did you go, oh, my God, Steve?
Yeah, I mean, he really hasn't changed that much.
Have you remained friends with him since that?
Yeah, I stay in the same hotel quite a lot whenever
Oh, so you only see him when he comes to...
No,
when you
literally,
go to the
yeah.
hotel?
Well, that's fine. He lives in Manchester, I
That's
live in
not
London,
friend.
so we see each other.
He's not your friend.
What do you want me to do, take him to the zoo?
No.
So, Lee, what's the name of the greyhound you own with
It's
him?
called Ballyregan.
And how many times has Ballyregan raced?
6 times.
And has always come last.
Always come absolutely last. We put him in too high a grade, that's the problem.
And where's Ballyregan raced?
Wimbledon.
Right.
So where does he live?
Wimbledon. Most of the dogs that run at Wimbledon are trained in Wimbledon.
Right.
So he lives at, a kennels?
No, he lives at the Trust House 40. Where do you think he lives?
Dog tracks have adjacent kennels.
They do, they very much have
Ballyregan
to.
lives in the adjacent kennels.
Trainers live around dog tracks.
So you're in trouble now.
Why-
David
why-
in dog racing, he knows everything about it.
If there's one thing, listen, if there's one thing I'm going to always beat David on, it's dog racing. Walk down at Walthamstow with me, Woodbine.
What?
Run, you little bastard, or I'll shoot
So how much is it? How much
Where are
is
the
it?
pheasants? There's no bloody pheasants. I don't understand. We'll never catch the fox at this rate.
What are you talking about? Pheasants? Dogs? Fox? I mean, what sort of a menagerie do you imagine I would be imagining?
I imagine you
I'm in my castle with 10 different sorts of vaguely posh animal, all fighting each other, then I kill a servant and have sex with the wall. That's you all over.
That's who you are!
Right. How much does it cost to kennel Ballyregan?
It costs £35 a week.
So why do you share him? Is it a credit crunch?
Because it was Steve's idea.
So, Terry, how did you get to know Steve?
Just being out and about, you know, drinking and what have you.
So you met him in a pub? He was a stranger in a pub, you got